Hey everybody, and welcome back to more Pokemon SoulSilver. Last time, we faced off against Ucine as we got to Cyanwood City. We saw Suicune, and today we're going to be taking on the 5th gym, the Fighting Type gym, Cyanwood City gym. I don't know where I'm going with this. We're fighting Black Belt Yoshi. Yoshi traveled through dimensions, ate the human fruit from One Piece, I guess. And then, yeah. I made a big mistake here by throwing Eevee out. I don't know why I had Eevee when I know Eevee is weak to fighting types. So, admittedly, for this gym, I don't have like an actual type that's good against fighting types. However, I have Heracross here who has Aerial Ace. And as we all know from this LP, Heracross is a Chad, and he fears nothing and can take everything out. So, yeah, it's a good thing I taught Heracross Aerial Ace when I got it. Eevee's level 30 now, it's pretty nice. You know, I am admittedly going to be about a level under-leveled in this gym, because the gym leader's top Pokemon is level 31, so I can deal with that now. But with Heracross on my side with that Aerial Ace, I'm pretty sure I'll be fine. This gym is very easy. I like the fighting type. I think the fighting type can be really good because there are a lot of really good fighting type Pokemon. The issue, I think, with this gym, though, is all the Pokemon here you're going to fight are weak to, like, flying type or psychic, and you can get flying and psychic quite easily in this game. If you get a Hoot or a Noctowl, this gym is pathetically easy. I'd honestly gotta argue this is probably, this gym and Bugsy's gym are the easiest, because even if you have, I've talked before about, like, if you pick, like Chikorita or Totodile Cyndaquil for gyms, it does matter, because certain gyms will be harder for you. Even if you pick Chikorita, this gym is pathetically easy for you, so, yeah. I don't want to just completely, like, crap on Chikorita. I do like Chikorita. Chikorita is not a bad Pokemon, it's just, I've said before, if I had to choose between Totodile, Cyndaquil, or Chikorita, I'm gonna choose Cyndaquil. And it's just these games. Like, honest to God, if Chikorita was in a different game, I'd probably pick Chikorita. Because I do like Bayleaf and Meganium. And I hate that I'm not gonna be able to really show them in this LP, but I'm a big fan of that line. I think Chikorita is really adorable, and mostly because of the anime, and Bayleaf's also cute. They're a giant grass dinosaur. How can you not like that? I mean, we have Tropius in Gen 3, but still. And it's about time, finally, Flaffy is evolving. And we have now, well, we've seen the Zero turn into a hero, as Ampharos, I almost said Flaffy, is wanting to learn Thunder Punch. So Ampharos, as you already know, obviously, is the evolved form of Flaffy. It is the final Pokemon in the Mareep line, and I love Ampharos. I know a lot of people do. Ampharos is very popular in Gen 2 and these games, and still to this day. Ampharos is great. It is one of my favorite Electric-type Pokemon. I think it's a lot of people's one of their favorites. I am not going to use Ampharos yet. I'm going to save it for the gym battle because I want to get a big debut. But, yeah. I actually saw a tweet today that made me kind of feel terrible, but it was talking about, like, the, the random person, like, well, this is my, exclusive Johto team or something, and like half of the team in that is like my team, which is terrible, because it was like Typhlosion and Ampharos, and what was the other one? I want to say, what was the other one? I don't remember, but still, it made me laugh. Oh, Eevee, that's what it was. Because everybody, I can't help it, honest to God, like, normally in other Pokemon LPs, I want to use, like, different Pokemon that I probably would never use, but, like, I can't help it. I love Gen 2. I like, the Pokemon I'm picking in these LPs are some of my favorites in general. Like, I love the Cyndaquil line a lot. It's one of my favorites. Like, I'm honest to God gonna have a really hard time when Pokemon Legends Arceus comes out, because I'm not gonna know what to pick, because I love Rowlet, I love Oshawott, and I also love Cyndaquil, so, yeah. Hopefully that game will be good. But, this gym is quite different in this game, I should bring up. So, what the puzzle you're doing here is you want to get up to the top of, like, the gym and turn off the buttons of the waterfall so you can get the attention of the gym leader. In the original, I know it wasn't this, but I'm going to be honest, I did not put this in my notes, but I know it's not the exact same. I do like that the remakes do kind of freshen the gyms up, though. It is really cool. I do like Mankey. I don't know why. I've always liked the Mankey line a lot. It's probably because now I see that, the meme of that turtle from Kung Fu Panda, and it's just him going, monkey. Or you have the, Bowser, King Koopa from the Super Mario Bros. Movie, he just goes, monkey! You know, I love that movie. I also really like Primeape. Primeape has always just been cool to me. Primeape's actually a decent Pokemon. It's pretty fast, I can hit hard. I'm a big Primeape fan. Honestly, like I said, I love the fighting type. There's a lot of really good fighting types. Like, you got like Primeape, you got the Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan. They got a third evolution they got a third evolution in this game and a pre-evolution, because you have the Tyrogue, the pre-evolution, and then you got the third evolution, Hitmontop. I definitely like Hitmonlee the best, but Hitmontop is okay, I guess. But I'm just more of a Hitmonlee fan, because you can learn like Mega Kick and stuff. It's really good. But we can now face off with the gym leader. He's there. He's looking brawn. He's looking strong. His name is Chuck. He's obviously based off Chuck Norris. He's pretty cool. So, this is Chuck. Let's get on to Chuck. He's going to throw out Primeape level 29 with the moves Leer, Double Team, Rock Slide, and Focus Punch. In the original games, he's level 27 with the moves Leer, Rage, Karate Chop, and Fury Swipes. I'll argue this fight's one of the easiest fights in the game. Chuck, I do like him, but it is kind of weird. In this game, I'll bring up. He has two Pokemon here. He's the 5th gym leader, and his Pokemon are both fighting types, and each of them only have one fighting type move with Focus Punch. Obviously, Focus Punch was introduced later. In the original games, I believe, here he has the Karate Chop for his Primeape, and his next Pokemon here has Dynamic Punch in the original, so take it as you will. Time for Polygraph, level 31. It's holding Citrus Berry. Has moves Hypnosis, Body Slam, Surf, and Focus Punch. Level 30 in the originals with the moves Hypnosis, Mind Reader, Surf, and Dynamic Punch. I do like Polygraph. I brought up before how much I like it. My strategy here is I have Ampharos here. I'm going to Thunder Wave it. I already have a type advantage on it, but the thing with Ampharos is it doesn't have the best defense. So I'm just going to hit it with Thunder Punches and hope, since I Thunder Wave it, it'll be paralyzed a lot. This is the second easiest fight, or gym leader fight in the game. Bugsy's really easy, but I'd argue Chuck, if he's not easier, he's just as easy. It depends on the Pokemon you have, obviously, but, like, I've never struggled against Chuck. Like, because I usually pick, like, Ampharos or something, or even if you have, like, a Raichu, you can take this thing out quite easily. It's a shame that Alolan Raichu was not a thing, because it would just destroy Polygraph. But I do love Polygraph a lot. And Ampharos is also just really good against this thing. So here he's going to go for Focus Punch. Focus Punch is an interesting move, since I said it was introduced, I believe, in Gen 3. It's kind of like it has to store power up and get its focus, and then in the next move it'll hit you with the Focus Punch. If you do hit it, though, its focus will be gone and you can mess up the move. Focus Punch can be decent. It's really risky. Well, that was Chuck. It was a really easy battle. We're only 9 minutes in. We got the Storm Badge. Yeah. And he'll give us TM01, which is Focus Punch. I will not be teaching it to Heracross. Like I said, it can be a devastating move if you can get the hit. It's just getting it to hit's the bit of an issue. But because this episode is so short, I'm not done yet. There's still a couple things I want to show off. And she'll give us HMO2. HMO2 is fly, so we can very easily fly back to Olivine City to get that medicine to Ampharos, which is what we're going to be doing in this episode. I do want to mention, though, a little bit of trivia on Chuck. So, Chuck was obviously in the Johto anime, and he's actually appeared in Pokemon Journeys. And I saw this on Bulbapedia and Sarah because I wanted to make sure, and I was surprised when I saw this. So there are 915 episodes between Chuck's first and second appearance in the anime, which makes it the longest time between a human character's first and second physical appearance in the anime. I could not believe... I know the Pokemon anime has been on for such a long time, but it's insane to think it's been 915 episodes. Like, but just between Chuck's appearance, not even since it started. And, like, I say this as someone who watches One Piece. It is crazy to me that the anime has been going on that long. And I forgot to come back and get the charcoal for Quilava, which can boost your Fire-type moves, so I thought I need to show that. I should have got it while I was here in Azalea Town, and I did not, so yeah, not my brightest day. But it will boost your Fire-type attacks. It will help Quilava a lot, as the next gym leader is going to be quite weak to Fire types, so yeah. And for now, we're going to give the Quick Claw to Heracross. I'm doing this because while Heracross hits hard, it is kind of slow. With the Quick Claw, I have a chance of always hitting first, and this can come in handy a lot if I'm really weak to a Pokemon that is good against Heracross. So, let's say, like, I have to fight, it's not weak, but, like, if I find another bug type and I don't hit an Aerial Ace, I can hit Aerial Ace on it. Or if I'm finding, like, a dark type, I can immediately go and hit it with a Brick Break or something, so, yeah. And if you come back here and talk to, what is your name, man? Kurt, yeah, yeah, because it's Kurt Angle, I made that joke before. You can get him apricorns and come back and get him. If you come back the next day, he will immediately give you your apricorns. I'm going to be doing all this stuff off screen because it would get boring showing Kurt, just talking to him again, getting new apricorns. But I do come here off screen a lot and get Pokeballs, and I do recommend you do this because I will just say this is a bit of a spoiler. There are a lot of legendaries in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and the more Pokeballs you have, the better. It's not like you'll never have money in this game, because you will. I think you honestly probably get a little too much at times, but honestly, it's quite easy doing all this, so yeah. What are you doing, Pastlands? Just looking at the map? What are you doing? Stop it, son.
Stop it. Get some help.
Now that we're back in Olivine City, I think it's time we take this medicine to Jasmine and the Ampharos, because the Ampharos has been sick for quite a while. We've been very professional and responsible by going to take on Chuck, and yeah, we should go heal this Ampharos. One thing I do want to add, though, is if you want to immediately come back to Olivine City instead of taking on Chuck first, you can do that. You can actually take on Jasmine before Chuck if you want to. I recommend doing Chuck due to level, because Jasmine is a bit higher level than Chuck, but still, if you want to heal up Ampharos, you can. And Ampharos is healed now, so now Jasmine will go back to her gym, and I mean, we still got like 10 minutes left in this part. You know, we could have 2 gym battles in one episode. I don't see why not. I spoil you viewers, you owe me one, you magnificent bastards. But, yeah. So, instead of just 1 gym battle, we're getting 2 in this episode, because why not, you know? Jasmine is one of, I think, the fandom's favorite girl characters, so yeah. And yes, the old guy who we saw on the ranch will actually tell us now that we can go to the Safari Zone if we want to. I'm gonna save the Safari Zone for the next episode, but for now, I do want to show off the Jasmine Gym Battle. Honestly, I probably should go to the Safari Zone, and I recommend you do that for level's sake if you're under level, but I want to be risky and go ahead and take Jasmine on, because why not? Jasmine is a Steel-type Pokemon trainer, and Fire-type is really good against Steel-type, so if you have Quilava or another Flying-type, I highly recommend taking your Quilava, or putting your Quilava in front. And the cool thing about Jasmine's gym is there's actually no gym trainers. You'll see these guys, but they won't fight you. And the cool thing is, in Heart Gold and SoulSilver, I brought this up in the Lighthouse episode, they're actually trainers you can fight in the Lighthouse, which I really like a lot. It's a really nice attention to detail. But I'm going to save it for I fight Jasmine, because Jasmine can be... She has 3 Pokemon on set now, and her final Pokemon, her ace Pokemon, I should say, is pretty devastating to fight if you're not really ready for it. I do like Jasmine, though. She has the Steel type, completely new to Gen 2. It's a tough battle. So Jasmine, starting out with Magnemite, it's level 30 with the moves Thunderbolt, Sonic Boom, Supersonic, and Thunder Wave. One thing it's interesting about Jasmine's Pokemon here, and we've already took that Magnemite out. Her two well, she's about to have another Magnemite, spoiler, I guess, but her first 2 Pokemon are pretty easy. The cool thing about Jasmine, though, is she's not changed at all from the originals. Well, her Magnemites are not. And her levels for her Pokemon are not changed either. And I'm surprised, because, like, all of the other Gym Leader Pokemon are changed in the original terms of levels, and movesets on a few, but, yeah, her Magnemites are so easy. If you have a Fighting type or a Fire type, you're gonna absolutely destroy Jasmine's first 2 Pokemon. It's her final Pokemon that is the one that gives me trouble, Steelix. The evolution of Onix. I love Steelix. I think it's such a cool-looking Pokemon. It's level 35 with the moves Iron Tail, Rock Throw, Sandstorm, and Screech. In the originals as Iron Tail, Rock Throw, Sunny Day for some reason, and Screech. The weird thing, it having Sunny Day is Steelix is Steel Ground. So, like, Fire-type attacks aren't going to do a lot to do that Ground type. Why it has Sunny Day, a move that will boost Fire-type attacks, though, is beyond me. Steelix, like I said, is level 35. It's quite high level for this point in the game, I'd say. You can definitely be level 35 at this point, but they do make her a bit tougher in this game due to that Rock Throw and Sandstorm, so yeah, I do recommend being kind of careful on this. If you have a Water type, though, you will have a better chance of fighting against Steelix. So if you have, you pick Totodile, you won't have as hard of a time here. I don't have a Water type yet. I admittedly do, well, I have Krabby, but Krabby ain't gonna do that much in this battle, so yeah. An interesting thing I haven't brought up yet about Jasmine is she actually does appear in Pokemon Platinum in Sunyshore City. And it's kind of cool because Sunyshore City and all of mine actually have a lot in common due to being close to a beach and having a lighthouse. That's literally the only comparisons I have as far as I know. I do like Sunyshore City a lot. That's one of my favorite cities in Gen 4. Her appearing there was the first, I'd argue, huge hint that we were going to be getting Gen 2 remakes. Because I remember playing Platinum, and I didn't know that Jasmine was in Sunyshore, and I got to it, and I was like, oh my god, that's Jasmine! And then I was like, oh, Gen 2 remakes! And I was so happy. But yeah. Steelix is no joke. This thing doesn't play around. I really like Steelix a lot. It's one of my favorite Steel types. It is probably the most, I would argue it's like not the first Steel type, but, because it can be a Magnemite, but like, the first, like, big deal Steel type, I'd argue, because, like, it's an evolution of Onix, an already really popular Pokemon, and it's a really cool one, because this, as I brought before, Gen 2 introduced 2 new types with Dark and Steel. It is still weird to me that they didn't have a Dark-type gym leader in these games. And we wouldn't even get a Dark-type gym leader until Generation 8. And that's just crazy. So to give comparison, I believe Gold and Silver came out either 99 or 2000. And let's just say, for now, we'll say 99. And Sword and Shield came out in 2019. That's a 20-year difference. It was not 20-year difference that we did not have a Dark-type gym leader, which is insane. They love using Grass and Fire and Rock-type, so I don't know why they couldn't just throw in, like, a Dark-type gym leader, especially since, and I could argue Gen 2 didn't have a lot of Dark-types, but you could argue by Gen 4 or 5, you had enough Dark-type Pokemon, it would work. Especially in Gen 4 when you got, like, new Dark-type evolutions like Weavile and stuff, it could have worked, but I don't know. Yeah, we're having Mr. Krabs out here and just surfing on the Steelix. He's got to take out Sponge Boy Me Bob, Steelix Boy Me Bob, I don't know. But I'm really using Mr. Krabs here just to be a bit of a defense so I can boost Quilava back up. My main bets here, since I don't really have anything that can really take this thing out, are to rely on a Quilava and Heracross, so it also doesn't help that I'm under level. That Iron Tail hits like a truck, by the way. That Rock Throw makes it hard for your fire types, and Iron Tail in general just hits like a truck. So I'm going to throw Kenya out here so I can heal my Pokemon up more. I probably should have done a different take and leveled up more before fighting Jasmine, but I like to test myself, you see, and fight higher level Pokemon with under level ones because it makes it fun to see, I think, for an LP sake. It makes me more entertained, is what I'm trying to say. Like, I love watching, off topic here, but the level 1 runs people do against Pokemon, it's insane. I don't know how, I could not do it. Kingdom Hearts, I wouldn't want to do it, but I think I could probably manage it, depending on the game. Pokemon, I don't think I could. But that's a different type of thing. Like, if that's an action RPG, I would just get really good at blocking and dodging. Pokemon, you can't really do that as much, so, yeah. But Jasmine's getting lower leveled. She's in the red. I think this next move will hopefully take her out. Also, I should bring up that Sandstorm is quite difficult to deal with. Nope, she has a Hyper Potion. I forgot about that. I usually am quite higher level, fighting Jasmine, I should bring up. I often will try and go do repeat battles when you get calls, but the thing is, well, especially now that I fly, but now that I'm recording this and I'm busy a lot, I don't really do it, so I'm gonna be risky with a lot of these gym battles coming up, so fair warning on there, I guess. I'm making a bad decision here, by the way. I threw out Ampharos because I thought I would try to be funny and hurt it, but no, I shouldn't have done this. So what I'm doing is I'm using Ampharos as a shield. I'm sorry, Ampharos, you just evolved in this episode, but I gotta use you while I can. I got kind of freaked out later on in this battle. The thing is, though, it uses Iron Tail. I'm surprised it didn't use Rock Throw, unless it's just out of things to use. Why I used Thunder Wave on it, I don't know. I should have used Cotton Spore to try and lower its accuracy, which would have been smart. That way, its Rock Throw and Iron Tail wouldn't be able to hit me. There I go. But, yeah. I don't think I've really used Cotton Spore that much until really this battle. It lowers your speed, not your accuracy. I apologize. I don't know why I did that, because Steelix is already a pretty slow Pokemon, but, yeah. Steelix can get good later on, though, because it does have that dual ground type, so he can learn stuff like Earthquake and still have, like, a lot of rock-type moves. Steelix isn't terrible. Like, I can recommend Steelix if you want one, especially, like, if you've got that Onix in Violet City, and you can get a Metal Coat and, like, evolve it. I recommend it. I like Steelix. It's pretty cool. It's a giant metal snake that can throw rocks and cause earthquakes. What is not awesome about that? But, yeah. I'm a big fan of it. Heracross here, though, got that Quick Claw, being Shad as can be, gonna hit with a Brick Break. I'm admittedly being risky here that this thing didn't have well, it's a good thing it didn't have Ground type moves because I have a Fighting type in Heracross, Bug and Fighting, and Ground type is really good against Fighting types. If it had, like, an Earthquake, I'd have been screwed this battle. But we beat Leader Jasmine. Everyone's Gen 2 waifu for some reason, even though I'm pretty sure Jasmine's, like, 13 to 15 in there. Might be 16. But we get the Mineral Badge. So now Pokemon up to level 70 will obey us. I don't really have a need for level 70 Pokemon now, but still. We got TM23. It's Iron Tail. If you have a Pikachu, I recommend giving it that. It can help out against dealing with poison types and stuff like that. I don't really have anything that I can use Iron Tail on, I believe, but still, it's a pretty decent Steel type move if you need one. But with that, we have taken down Chuck and Jasmine, the 5th and 6th gym leader, and next time on Pokemon SoulSilver, we're going to be heading to the Safari Zone to see what's up there. So thank you all for watching, and join me next time.